we're live.
We're live.
Our first live in the new home.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring up the other screen. I like to see the live.
So we have two windows of ourselves right now.
Yes.
Very self-involved of us.
Very. Sorry. I can't focus yet until this is good. Hold on.
All right.
How do I switch between like each? Oh, there we go. That's what
There it is.
Okay, perfect. Yay! Hello.
All right, people, can you hear us? How do we look?
Oh, they definitely
Are we
hear
here?
us. We've been talking for so long. I feel like they would have said something by now.
Well, there's the
Just
delay.
like this.
Yeah, that's true. Excuse me.
There is a delay. It is very hot, and I think I'm going to get even more hot as we talk because it always. Should I move that?
Should I bring it closer?
I could. Oh, someone just rang our
Someone's
doorbell.
at the door.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, Lord.
Let me see who's at the front door.
They're stalling us.
Here. 1 second, Cole, entertain.
All right, I'll entertain.
Dude, I can't get past
Well, do you want me to move?
No. Okay.
That was fun. Entertain. What can I do? I have no idea. I'm like panicking. There's too much pressure for me. I could sing a song. Happy Charisma, I need you. Oh Lord. Well, anyway, we're at the house right now. This is our new office. This is my station. Here's Charisma's station. Right here, we have the backyard with a nice window. So it's been so great working in here. I'm so happy. I really do feel more motivated. I love that Sophie gets to just like go in and out into the backyard and enjoy life and watch the birds and all that stuff. It's way better than our old setup where I was literally looking into a corner. That was miserable. I hated the corner. So, upgrades all around. I love this office. And we've been getting a lot of work done. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Because we have a lot of stuff we want to go through with y'all. But hello. Do you want me to move this time? You want me to move?
No, I can slide behind you.
Oh, hi, Sophie.
I think I can slide behind you. Hello. Sorry, I'm back. It was our neighbor.
You got a burr in your ear, buddy.
Our neighbor delivered mail that was delivered to her by accident.
That seems to happen a lot over here.
Sometimes, yeah.
You see it? It's right here.
I got it. Oh, that one. There's
Yes.
3. That's the third one I just
You
got.
need to stop putting your face in the burrs.
Oh, it's 4, Cole. Okay, what were you talking about?
I panicked and I
Why?
froze.
Why?
Because I didn't know what to do.
Oh my gosh, Cole,
I
are
need you,
serious?
Charisma.
Stop. No, you don't.
Everybody is like, Charisma, help, come back, we need you.
That is not true, Cole. Talk about needing me. Do we want to talk about what happened this weekend?
That's up to you, babe.
Sophie, you should change it. So this weekend, I don't know how many of you all know the events that go on in LA, but it was the Barbie premiere this weekend, and a friend of mine, well, a new friend, we just met her like when we were in New York, Lachi. So we're getting to know each other and everything, and she invited me to go with her. And when she invited me, she was like, "Oh, you gotta like know who you're wearing. This high-profile event. So many celebrities are gonna be there." And I just immediately like panicked because people may not see it, but I'm not like very outgoing. I am in small groups, but when there's a big group of people, I actually have a lot of like social anxiety. And so Cole always makes me feel comfortable when we're in these big group settings, and I'm like, oh, I'm like really anxious right now, and he like always calms me down. So the thought of doing that without him really stressed me out, and I didn't end up going. I had a dress and everything. I had my entire outfit, but I just couldn't go. I just like was so stressed out about the whole idea of being in front of so many people, having to talk to a bunch of people, having to know who I'm wearing. It was a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And we've never even done something like that together.
Yeah.
So to do it on your own was a lot for a first venture.
I know. I told Cole I would do it for his movie premiere. I will suck it up. I will do it for you. But just to go right, because like I don't know Lachi that well, and so if I'm like stressed in the moment, I don't know if she she doesn't know me like that.
Yeah, I don't think you're super quick to like show that side of you to people either.
No, I don't think people know that about me.
Yeah. But I do, and as her husband, I watched the progression of things. Where at first she was so excited, she was pumped about it, and then she got her dress, and shopping was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then the closer we got, like each day that passed, I saw the stress setting in, and then eventually it was too much. And it was actually a learning opportunity for me as your husband, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's my job to push you out of your comfort zone,
Mhm.
just like you've done that for me for so long, and I've appreciated that.
Mhm.
So I feel like I was trying to encourage you even when you started showing signs of the stress and anxiety.
Yeah.
And then once I finally was like, babe, you don't have to go to this. She was like, thank you. I've been waiting for you to say that. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I should have said that earlier.
I know. It's such a weird thing. I've always been this way. I remember when I went to Brazil for the first time and I was by myself. And that airport in Brazil is unbelievably packed. And personal space isn't really a thing there, like it is in America. And so everyone was on top of me, and I almost had a panic attack in the middle of the airport because I just felt so overwhelmed. Anyway, off topic completely. But we wanted to update you all.
Yeah, starting with the house, obviously.
Yeah.
So I while you were gone, since I didn't have anything entertaining to do,
Yeah, what did you do?
I talked about the office.
Oh, yes.
How happy we are with the office. How this is my
Yes.
station. This is yours.
Yes.
My gaming center is in here with lots of lights.
Over here, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
so
if you saw the last video, they saw it, right?
I think
The
if you watched
gaming?
the last one.
Yeah.
But do you feel more motivated in this office space?
I think so. Yeah, do you?
For sure.
Yeah, I could tell
There's
you
no
do.
question. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. It does get hot in here because this was the old garage, so there's no like
Yeah.
AC or vents into this space. And we
Yeah.
have the sun beating in right now, like right here, so it does get toasty.
Yeah, it does get really toasty. Like right now, you can see the sun coming through.
Mhm.
Sophie loves laying in it. I don't get how she is just not hot, but I'm really hot right now, and it's also because we have this light on us and everything.
Yeah.
But the office is really nice.
Yes, very happy with the office. But
Yeah.
we're very happy just with the house overall. I mean,
Yes.
we're so thrilled. It's only been how many days now since Mom went back to Virginia?
Your
Dad's
dad,
in here.
your dad said, "Where's Slim Daddy?" Right here, apparently. I know we need a portable AC. That is something we're trying to figure out. Either that or mini split. We're just trying to find the cheapest solution because once it's no longer summer, it's not going to be hot in here.
True.
So we didn't want to get I don't know. We'll see how we feel this summer. It's almost 100 degrees this weekend, so it's a struggle.
We'll see. And we can get UV blocking on these doors.
I know Cole keeps talking about that, or even like a curtain, UV blocking, or something cheaper like a curtain.
I want to be able to see.
Yeah, I know.
I want best of both worlds.
Yeah, I know.
I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
Yes.
Yes, all of
But
it.
your mom left last Thursday.
Last Thursday. So it's been just under a week that we've had the house to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let me start by saying, Mom, thank you. You did a great job. You
And
were-
your dad.
And Dad, while you were here, you did a lot of great stuff.
Yes.
And that went a super long way in getting us feel settled because by the time Mom left, like we were like 96% done or something,
Mm-hmm.
which is great.
Yeah, but we haven't done anything since she left.
Yeah.
I know there's a fireplace mantle I need to put up, and I haven't gotten the. I'm not in the mood just yet to do it
You know,
because I have to drill some holes in the wall.
it's not the first time this has happened. Same thing happened in Craney Island.
Mhm.
We did all the bulk of,
Cool.
oh shoot, in Virginia. We did the bulk of all of the renovations, and then we had a bunch of projects left afterwards,
Yeah.
and still, we never did them.
The biggest one is we never put cabinet pulls on the cabinets, and so when Quint moved in, he had to install those.
We
We
just-
never did it.
It was a housewarming gift. We
It
gave him knobs to
was.
put onto the cabinets.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to
I
your
mean,
new
they were
home.
there. We just didn't install it, so he didn't have to pay for it or anything.
Yeah.
But someone had mentioned central air. So we do have central air in the whole house, but the space we're in now, the office, was in the old garage, and so they didn't include central air. So it's an option to get it in here. But I think the central air on this house is made for the square footage of this house, and I don't know if adding another 400 square footage, how that will affect the HVAC.
Yeah.
Too. So it's something we just gotta figure it out.
Yeah, and we will.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. But so happy with the house. I think other than the office, the bedroom might be my favorite. being able to roll around the bed on both sides.
Yeah.
I could never do that in our old apartment. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be nice. So I can make the bed. I can do everything. I
You
need to
do not make the bed.
I said I can now.
You should.
I would love for you to let me to. I want that.
I do beat you to it. Is that what it is?
You're very quick.
I am very
You're
quick.
quick with it.
It's
You able-bodied people are so fast doing the whole thing.
Well, it's like part of the morning routine. It's like as soon as you're out of bed, I'm like, all right, making the bed.
Yeah.
Or when you're in the shower, I make the bed. So you never really have an opportunity.
Yeah. By the time I go get my shirt, it's already made. It takes me 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. It takes me 10 seconds to make the bed.
I
It'll
know.
probably take you like much longer.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
the
is
quad
nice that you
life.
can do that. We noticed that once Kelly Mama and Clem Daddy left, those back rooms, the guest rooms, we don't even go back there.
No, not at all. And
It's
I don't
just
see why we ever would, really.
No. So we really
Until we have a baby
Yeah.
one day.
So we really just stay in the office, the living room, the kitchen, our bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like so much space.
It is a lot of space.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. I mean, just being in here, like after my mom left, it's just us two and Sophie, and we're used to our little apartment.
Yeah.
And so now it's just like, what do we do with all this space? Like sometimes I'm in the office playing my games, and Charisma's like in the bedroom. And after a while, I feel like I have to like go check in with her because I'm like, I haven't seen you in so long. What's going on? Are you good?
I know. It's nice. I like that we can do that.
It
That
is
we can
nice.
have our like separate space because we work together all the time.
The biggest difference in this house versus the apartment, I think, is we both feel like we have room to grow here.
Yeah.
I think we felt kind of like closed in the
Mhm.
apartments, which is why we got the second one, but that's still not like the same.
No, because the second one was just for an office. It's not like
Right.
we went over there to hang out. No, it's great. We're very happy, which is why we didn't. Sorry, I'm reading that someone's having trouble hearing. I love you guys helping each other. But she said she has her volume turned all the way up. I'm not really sure. I'm not very good when it comes to technology, believe it or not. So I
Yeah.
never know how to problem solve things.
I don't know either.
But we did a tour. I saw another question. We did a tour. It's on our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
It was the last video we posted. We didn't post anything. Mics. Interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
So we need to stay looking that way.
why?
Because he said when we look at each other, it's hard to hear.
Oh, that's so hard.
Yeah, I know.
That's so hard to not look at. I'm just gonna look this way.
Here.
Maybe if we get closer. It's
Here, babe.
because you're.
Let's do
Oh my
this.
gosh! Can you get closer?
Well,
if you get
if we
close,
bring the desk out a little bit,
babe, can
but
you just-
I'm hitting this thing right here.
Oh. That's our struggle, guys. The whole office setup, my desk is so tight that it's really hard for us to get you're good. Cole's wheelchair in my
Bring it.
in my desk or my chair in at the same time.
It's just
So we got a little closer. They said we could hear you. Okay, we just got closer. What were we talking about?
Oh, you're saying something about the house.
Okay, so we didn't post a video. I was saying we didn't post a video this Sunday because it was our first weekend in our house since we moved in. Because we were here 2 weeks with Cole's parents. Cole's dad was here for a week, and then Cole's mom was here for another week. And we didn't have a single night to ourselves in our house, and so we finally had it Thursday. And we were just like, you know what, let's just relax. So we just relaxed this weekend and didn't film anything, didn't anything, and just really finally enjoyed the house with the three of us.
Yeah.
Puppers is over there laying down, but
Yeah.
it was great. We just wanted to relax.
Yeah, and we also realized pretty quickly how much we needed to,
Yeah,
because this year has just been nonstop.
it
There's
has.
been a lot going on. We've had multiple trips, big trips.
Mm-hmm.
We got the house. We renovated the house. We've been the whole fertility part
Yeah.
of our year. It's been a lot.
Yeah, we took 7 flights this year.
You counted?
Yeah, like almost traveled every single month.
It's too much.
And thank you. Someone said my face is glowing.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone always says that. It's because the light's right here, guys. Like if I turn it off,
You still glow.
it's not glowing anymore. It's the light.
You still glow.
But what was I saying?
About traveling, 7 flights.
We took 7 flights and we did 2 or 3 cruises, 2 cruises. Just constant travel, and I think I personally, I don't know about you, but I personally hit a wall with it when it comes to traveling.
Oh yeah, I'm with you. I'm so down to stay in this place.
Yeah.
Like this is like paradise for me right now.
I think your mom called it. Like, I think she might have said, or someone might have said that once we got in our house, that we were just gonna want to stay put for a while. And
Well,
it's true.
I'm sure every homeowner experienced that themselves.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So we're very, very happy to just hang out here, settle down. I mean, we packed a lot into the first half of the year.
Yeah.
So I think the second half is going to be more chill. We're going to be inviting people to LA instead of going places.
Yes. Yeah.
Slow
So.
down.
Yeah, slow down. I saw someone ask about my parents visiting. I think my parents are going to visit sometime next year. Oh my gosh, we have exciting news. I just thought about it. We can share it because they shared it finally. We're going to be an aunt and uncle.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Because I thought about my parents. So they want to save up their time because my brother and my sister-in-law, Alyssa and Isaiah, who y'all seen a ton on this channel, they're having a baby in December. So they want to have their time off so they can see the baby and everything and be there with them. But we're going to be an aunt.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
I am too.
The Funkle vibes. We're trying to convince them to make a baby moon out here.
Yes.
We'll see.
We're trying to convince them to come out here, spend some time with us. For their baby moon.
Isaiah's scared of flying.
He is.
Poor guy.
He's gonna fight you for you saying that.
Yeah, nobody tell him I said that.
You're gonna get a call tonight.
Hey, what the hell, man?
And so yeah, I'm excited that okay, I'm sorry. I'm excited that we're gonna be an aunt and uncle, and I'm excited for them.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, they deserve it.
Yes.
They were trying for a while too, so.
Yeah.
That's
So
exciting.
we were gonna go home in August and see them, but unfortunately we decided to take a break from traveling. So hopefully they'll come here.
Yeah, so, Dad, there you go.
What?
'Cause we hadn't even told Dad yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No.
I thought you told your dad. I told my parents. I'm a fuck.
Wow.
I called my mom and
Wow.
dad.
All right, Dad. Sorry, I'll call you after this. We can talk about it.
What else are we gonna talk about?
So we're taking a break from things, from traveling, from going places.
Yes.
What we're not taking a break on is keeping like business things going. One of those things,
Of course, yeah.
obviously, we have to live and stuff. Acting is still going on right now. We have a short film this weekend.
Yes. Well, you have a short film this weekend.
You're in it.
Oh, my voice for like a half a second. I forgot.
I think your face will be in there.
I don't know. But go ahead. Talk about your short film.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. This is the one that we shared about a little while ago while we were going through the home renovations. It's called Brothers. It's written by Amy and Elizabeth Yen. Elizabeth is our former manager. And I am one of the co-stars. And we're filming this weekend, and it's another night shoot.
Yes.
So it's going to be long nights and day, kind of. It's like...
Yeah, it's like the first day is from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah.
And then the second day is the same time, like 5 a.m. to like 11 a.m. And then a break until like 11 p.m. to 6 in the morning the next day. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot. But I'm looking forward to it. This will be the third short film I'll have.
Are you struggling?
Yeah. The third short film I'll have under my belt, which makes me feel really good. I feel like, got some momentum going.
Yeah.
It's just a bummer that the momentum is happening when there's a writer's strike going on. And there were just headlines today about how it's probably going to be months.
Yeah.
And now SAG is about to strike too.
I'm not surprised.
So everybody is striking, which does not help in that realm.
Yeah. No, it doesn't help. But your dad said talk about what? He totally missed it. Just like
Don't worry about it.
nothing.
You're good.
No, I'm super excited for you to film. But it still gets you more credits, and you're still getting auditions. So even if it's not, a huge movie or anything, Cole can still get acting opportunities with the writer's strike.
Yeah.
So.
Papa Wheelie, thank you for the $5 buckaroos towards AC in the office.
Oh my gosh. No, we really do need AC. I think I'm actually sweating a little. It's like cooling off. No, we do need to invest in that. Thank you.
So looking forward to the short film.
Yeah.
these short films though, it's such a slow process that like we can't show you guys for such a long time.
I know the first short film that Cole filmed, we might be able to show in like the next couple months. 'Cause it's almost been a year.
Yeah, but we're still getting like accepted in the festivals, so I don't know how it all works, but
yeah.
y'all will see it when the time comes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's short films are just a different ball game, but yeah, you'll see it. Cole's making it real, and hopefully we'll get on the big screen one day.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Your dad is having too much fun in this chat.
I know. I stress sweat? Why are you?
Because I was saying how I was sweating because it's hot.
And the heat, yeah.
Yeah.
Dad would have the under sweat going on.
Cool. What?
Carol, thank you. You're doing a great job.
Sorry, what? Where'd you read that?
Since we're not doing like a baby update thing now, she's letting people know.
Oh, thank
Carol,
you.
killing it.
Thank you. Yeah, we just like we can read it, and if we don't feel comfortable answering something, we just move on to the next one.
Just moving on.
Yeah.
The other thing we wanted to do today, now that we're in the new house, we're getting settled, it's summertime, we're curious. What do y'all want to see? What kind of videos? We've done so many videos these days.
You know, I feel like we're getting close to like 400 videos that we've
Oh,
filmed.
we're over 400.
We're over 400?
We're like 450 plus maybe.
Oh my gosh. You know, you kind of like sometimes hit a wall when it comes to filming. You're like, I mean, what do you want to see? Because a lot of it, since we're lifestyle, a lot of it depends on what's going on in our life. And sometimes, like everyone, you have like up moments, down moments, you know.
Right.
Everything's not always go.
Yeah, so we're curious. Do y'all have any ideas? Is there anything about my disability you're curious about? Is there anything about us being interracial that you're curious about that we can go into?
In a video.
Huh?
In a video? Or now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, in a video.
We want to do a morning routine again.
Yeah, the new morning routine in the house,
Yeah.
new night routine.
Now that we have a rolling shower again.
Mm-hmm.
That has actually been amazing.
Yeah.
We didn't have a roll-in shower for such a long time, and it was actually wearing on me getting Cole in and out of the tub. It was pretty challenging, so it's been nice. What?
No, I know.
It was heavy. I had a lift to get the little thingy.
It was so awkward too because like I would be tilted back, and it was easier for me to hold my legs as we slid across the little bridge connector into the tub. So I'm sitting there with like my knees to my chest. Chris was right in front of me. It's a sight to behold.
Oh my gosh. But it was rough. So it's much better now. Oh, sorry.
My leg's freaking out.
Someone said pranks on Charisma.
I saw Cooking by Charisma.
Cooking. Oh.
Also, Patty, thank you very much, and Jess, thank you as well.
Yes, thank
Appreciate
you,
that.
Patty Long and Jess Santos.
You know, we could recreate our first cooking video. Remember we made the stir fry on that induction
Oh my
cooktop?
gosh, but we're not gonna do the induction cooktop. We're gonna actually use our
That was
new
not good.
range.
That was not good.
That was really bad.
Mhm.
Yeah, we could do another. Cooking is fun. Someone said I love it when y'all visit restaurants. I love that too. I feel like we haven't gone out to many restaurants except the same restaurant every time, so it'd be nice to try something else.
We have gone to that same place.
Our favorite restaurant is called Din Tai Fung, and there's a bunch of locations out in Los Angeles. And we go there all the time. And we don't visit any other restaurants because we love Din Tai Fung so much.
It's so good.
It's Taiwanese and it's delicious.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's my favorite.
I know. Same.
It's my favorite. Okay, let's
Someone said clothing hauls.
clothing hauls. Oh yeah, we've done a couple of those before.
Yeah. I mean,
We went all the way to the bone.
I didn't mean to. Clothing haul is a good one. What else? Yeah, well, I think I'm just gonna. Can we save this?
What it's like to. Oh wait, yeah, we can go back and see this.
Okay, cool. We'll just keep this up and then we'll read all of it.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of good ideas.
Exercise routine. I can rate your outfits again. Food reviews. Yeah. Okay.
Adjusting to life on the West Coast. Oh, that's an interesting one because I will say it's different. I think
Yeah.
West Coast vibes and East Coast vibes are very different.
Oh, for sure. Although that being said, well, I was gonna say it's because like we're from Richmond,
Yeah.
and LA is a lot different than Richmond. But we've also been to New York, and vibes are different in New York too.
Oh, and New York and LA are like
Yeah.
so different from each other.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk about that.
That's
Because
a good one.
not even like adjusting to the West Coast, but adjusting to not having family here. I mean, that's probably been the biggest adjustment of all. And so we could talk about that because we've had some tough moments where I was like, I didn't know if I wanted to stay here because it's just hard. So
Yeah.
we could definitely talk about that.
Well, someone asked, do you miss the East Coast?
The East Coast or family?
They said East Coast.
East Coast specifically, I don't think so.
Mm.
I just like the West Coast, and it's really hard to beat the weather here. It's very hot right now, but but normally it just feels amazing all the time. It doesn't rain all the time. I like the weather, and the East Coast weather is just not good for my hair. It's just always frizzy. Seriously, it's
The
so
humidity.
humid. It's so bad.
It's not the heat.
It's the humid. The
It's the
humidity. The humidity. So I think I love the West Coast.
Yeah.
Someone said more lives. Man, if we have more to talk about, sure. I feel like we don't have enough things to talk about for lives.
Who are some of your favorite YouTubers that you follow?
Shane and Hannah. I can't think of anyone else.
Yeah, Scrummy Grubs, follow them.
We don't watch YouTube videos.
Nobody would know the people that I watch.
Cole watches gamers.
I watch a lot of gaming content,
Yeah.
and I watch a lot of like editing and photography and videography content, and I watch Mario Kart content. So it's my
It's
YouTube
games.
is like so lame.
Yeah.
Uh,
And no, I mean it's what you like. It's not lame. It's just different.
oh,
Thank you
there's-
for the hair compliments. I've seen that. Thank
There's
you.
singing. You want to sing?
Oh no,
You have a great voice.
not gonna happen.
No, she'll never do that.
I get anxiety in crowds. Y'all think I'm gonna sing? Although Cole did make me sing for our engagement. I can't believe he got me to do that.
Doesn't mean pushing you out of your comfort zone.
And I'll never listen to that song the same again.
I know.
It makes my ears bleed every time I hear Titanium.
Did our camera just go away?
Why?
Oh, I think you did your hands.
Oh, what did I
Yeah, pull
do?
up the other thing again.
Oh no, wait, where is it? 1 second, guys. Oh, I just moved it to the side. Sorry,
There
this
you go.
camera
It'll cinch your hands and then like lock in on you.
Stop it! It's showing everything. Okay, all right. It has a mind of its own.
How do you turn that setting off?
I don't know, Cole.
Can
We're
you
just
do
gonna.
it again with your hands?
I don't know what I did. Oh, I did it.
Oh no, it went back to green again.
It's okay. There it is.
No, we're so amateur.
There we go. That's better.
That works.
Sorry, y'all. I probably made y'all dizzy seeing that. I'm sorry.
There were a couple of good questions about disability.
Yeah.
One was like, how do you feel about people getting the impression that life is easy with a disability because like we can make it look easy?
Oh. Do we make it look easy?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we try to show things, and we've just gotten really good at figuring things out. But that's a good question.
Yeah.
It makes me think. The other one was also hearing about more of like the negative sides.
Of disability?
Yeah, like some of the things we've experienced or dealt with that's not positive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because we're all about positivity all the time, but the truth is, things go down.
Yeah, I feel like we're also pretty open about that kind of stuff, but I don't think
are.
we do we'll probably mention it in passing, but we don't really do a video focusing on it.
Yeah.
I agree. Someone said, Charisma, do you get weird comments and opinions in public about the fact that you're black? No, I don't think so. Not that I've noticed.
I think that actually touches on a bigger topic. I think society generally is more aware of race issues and etiquette than they are disability issues and etiquette.
Yeah.
So like people feel like it's okay to come talk to me or treat me a certain way, but I think people feel differently about treating someone differently because they're black, unless they're just straight up racist.
Yeah. I think and a lot of times people don't really realize what they're saying and how their comment could potentially be like ableist or not appropriate when it comes to people with disabilities. So I think there's a difference there. Like people know what's racist, not everyone knows what's ableist.
Yeah.
So I don't think that I don't really get many comments that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I thought about just recently though experience we could talk about is you going grocery shopping
Oh,
your
yeah.
first grocery run. Maybe you can film going grocery shopping by yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Or give you like a GoPro or the Insta360 and you can film an entire vlog of Cole going grocery shopping.
It's not a bad idea.
Wouldn't that be so great?
It's so embarrassing.
Okay, maybe I can watch you. But then if people are like, why is this girl filming him and not like helping him? I get stared at. People are like, what's happening?
Don't help, just film. I'd be down to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Charisma was saying I had my first grocery run where like it was like a full run by myself, and I was in my power chair. I took my reacher with me, so the tool that I use to grab things.
Mm-hmm.
I took the dog with me. I took a bag with me, and it actually went decently well. I mean, other than the fact that I was dropping things, struggling in the parking lot.
Yeah.
It was really hot. Yeah.
But people were very helpful.
People didn't trust that I could get the bag up onto the counter.
Yes. But they did ask first.
Yeah, I
They did ask.
had multiple people ask me if I needed help, and I said no to everybody.
Cole was determined.
I wanted to do it.
I know.
I wanted to do it, and I was able to.
Someone said a grocery shopping haul would be cool. I think we should do that, a Cole grocery shopping haul, and see what you come back with.
Let's do it.
If I send you to the grocery store and like, hey, get us groceries, what would you come back with?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. Ramen? Kraft
Exactly.
macaroni and cheese, baby?
Exactly. The stuff we don't eat.
I would eat like a teenager.
Oh my goodness. No, I think that'd be a great idea. We need to write that down.
A
Oh, we
grocery
can
run.
watch this back. I forgot this is saved.
Yeah. Do you like people to offer help or not? Okay, so even though I turned those people down, actually, I
say yes.
would say yes. I like people to. I will never hold it against someone if they offered to help me. In this instance, what was happening is I had the big grocery bag and I'm trying to lift it up onto. Can't really see my arm. I'll do this arm. Lift it up onto the what's the little thing called? The little
conveyor
conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the bag was heavy, and my first attempt, because I have to like hold my arm out all the way to do it.
Yeah.
My first attempt, the bag hit the side. But I was like, all right, if I just get a little higher, I can do it. So then I pull it back in my lap, try to get a better grip, go again. But at this point, I'm panicking because everybody's watching me. I can tell, I can feel the eyes on me.
Yeah.
It's crowded.
You start rushing too.
And as soon as I start rushing, I lose like all dexterity. It's
Yeah.
terrible. So I'm just like kind of banging it against the side, even though I knew I could get it up there. And then eventually they're like, oh, do you need help? And the cashier's trying to reach across while the lady behind me is also reaching forward, like her hand's just hovering underneath it in case I'm dropping it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no, I think I got it. Oh, and then I finally got it up there. And they're like, we knew you could do it. It's like, thanks.
Yeah, I think there's a fine line, right? Like you can offer help, but also you have to respect someone if they tell you no.
Yeah.
Like if they tell you no, just back off. And if you want to stay close and watch, like it's so hard to tell people to like go away, but you just gotta respect the no. If someone says no, you have to accept that. But I think Cole is you're very good at letting people help you.
Yeah,
I think
usually.
You just have your moments where you're determined.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could do all that by myself, and I kind of was able to. I will say, wait, what will I say? I was about to say something. What was I going to say?
I don't know what you were gonna say.
Oh my gosh, I blanked. I was
I'm
going to say
sorry,
something about the
Cole.
groceries and help and.
I don't know. Sorry, babe. Do you want me to look for another question while you think?
Yeah.
Someone said the side of Cole we've never seen. Is that a video suggestion? I think you've seen all of Cole.
I've got a dark side.
No, you really
Oh,
don't. Cole is very,
In the
very
club.
authentic.
What was I saying, man?
I don't know, babe.
Oh, I remembered. So, Charisma and I, we have a thing where I always tell her 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Because a lot of times I'll be doing something in the house, and Charisma will see me struggling, come over to help as a loving wife. My loving wife.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally will always be 10 seconds away from doing it myself. So I'm like, Charisma, 10 seconds, and I would have been good.
Yeah.
And so you're really good at giving me time now. A lot of times now you're just like, screw it, good luck, and then you just walk away, which is fine. But the 10-second saying is a theme in our relationship, and I wish everybody thought about that, because in the grocery store, if they had just given me 10 seconds, I would have gotten it up there.
Yeah.
But they didn't want to see me struggle, because people are compassionate, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But 10 seconds out would have been good. And the same thing happened when I dropped my phone in the parking lot.
I know.
I put my reacher on, and right as I'm grabbing it, someone walks by and they're like reaching down. Do you need help? And I'm like, oh no, 10 seconds, dude.
I know. I think that's just how we are as people, though. When we see a certain person, someone with a disability, someone who's older, a child struggling, we oftentimes want to help. But it's because of who you are, you know? Because like I think if they saw me struggling, depending on who it is, but people are probably less likely to come help an able-bodied young adult than they would someone else.
That's true.
So I think it's just kind of comes with the territory per se. But I think once people accept that you're good, then
I do think it's a good. It says something good about humanity.
Yeah.
That people are compassionate.
There's good people in the world, for sure.
Yeah.
Someone asked if you got new tires for your chair, and no, we do not. And he literally slides around the house just squeaking. It's so bad, y'all.
Yeah, I need new tires.
It's a priority. I should make a list. I should write it down, like on our calendar.
It's gonna pop in a second now.
No, I don't think it's gonna pop. You think it's gonna pop?
I hope not. I don't think it will.
I hope not.
We're not seeing the threads yet.
No, we're not, but we're getting there.
It's a thin layer still.
No, that's something that we're gonna take care of. I saw a question earlier. Someone asked how many brothers I had, and I remember that question. I have 3 brothers. That is my answer. People never know how many brothers I have, but I have no sisters. I'm the only girl, and then I married someone with only a brother, so I only have sister-in-laws, no biological sisters.
So lots of bros out here.
Lots of bros, but I have 2 sister-in-laws. Yes.
I saw someone say more acting content. I know we were just talking about it, but perfect timing because we're probably gonna film the shoot this weekend.
Oh, we're definitely gonna film the shoot this weekend.
Do a little vlog on it.
Yeah, you're gonna see us like 6 in the morning, like barely keeping our eyes open. But yeah, that'll be fun to shoot.
Yeah.
Show that side of it. Are there any other maybe questions that you saw?
Let the people help, Cole.
You do let people help.
I do.
It just depends.
Yeah.
Are there any other good questions you saw?
Well, there's been lots of great questions.
You see any besides video ideas, like actual questions?
Oh, how often do I get UTIs? And if so, what do you do to try to prevent from getting UTIs? I don't get a lot of UTIs, and I think that's because I drink a lot of water. Yeah. And that's just been my method. I also take cranberry every day. I take a multivitamin.
Yes.
And I just try to drink a lot.
We really focus on Cole's bladder health because UTIs are no fun and not good for people with spinal cord injuries, and it can lead to much worse. So we really try to keep that under control. Someone said, do you guys like to read? Yes, we do. We're reading a new book. I convinced Cole to read a romance novel with me. So we are reading The Time Traveler's Wife. After reading the Hunger Games series.
Which was more my choice.
Yes. So
although I met you in the middle more than you met me in the middle.
With the Hunger Games? Yeah, but you said you're enjoying The Time Traveler's Wife.
I am enjoying it. I won't lie, I'm enjoying it.
It's good.
It has enough of a sci-fi element with the time traveling.
We kind of met in the middle.
We did.
There we go.
Yes.
So yes, we love to read.
Yeah.
We read, we don't watch any TV during any meals. We sit at the table during every single meal and read. And then we have a book discussion. We have our own book club. Should we start a book club? Oh my gosh, should we start a book club with subscribers? Cole's doing that because I just add more onto our plate of what to do, and he's committing. No, but you could start.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, everyone can read the same book, and whenever you give everyone a certain time to read the book, and when everyone's done, we have a live session. We talk about the book, and we just ask questions. We ask y'all questions. We read. I feel that would be fun. I don't know how many people like to read, but I don't know. I don't know.
If you lead it, I'll join it.
I feel that.
Or maybe we could have someone that's good at book stuff lead it for us.
And then we just join in.
Yeah, we're a part of it.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I mean, people are saying, a couple people said yes, they would join in the book club.
That's an interesting idea.
A book club?
I'm thinking. Okay.
Well, we'll let you know.
Yeah. Someone was curious about maybe a video about when.
RWCC book club. Your dad. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's in. Yeah, Dad reads sometimes. How we both deal with things that are like challenging for our mental health individually.
How do we deal with it individually? Like
How's
that's a video idea. That's a good video idea.
We could definitely talk about
I
that.
think
we do handle things differently.
we do, and I think this year has probably been the most challenging mental health wise on us, and so I feel like it would be really good to talk about how we deal with that. So I think that's a great video idea.
That is. Thank you.
Yeah, great idea.
That's good. We're gonna need to like go through this for sure.
Taylor said Chris was like, another job? Yes, please.
Dude, I know. Seriously. It's unreal.
But see, there's so many people in here saying yes, and they would join the book club if we did it. So, you know what? Maybe it's just me and you can do your own thing. Maybe it's a charisma book club.
The Charisma Book Club, CBC.
I know. I think people would love it. Reading is so good for the mental health and for the mind, and I think that's what helps us too. Like when we want to kind of escape our world for a moment, we read, and it's good. At least for me, that's how I feel.
It. And we talk all day long, so just silently reading together is really nice.
Yeah, we spend so much time together. It's nice to just read a book at dinner. It doesn't really bother us.
Yeah. Can you do a video on what it's like to be a new SCI? We kind of did that.
We did, yeah.
Physically, mentally, emotionally. I forget what it's called.
We did. It's called I Wanted to Die or something like that.
Yeah.
It was Cole's experience when he was first injured and frankly not wanting to live after his injury. And Cole talks a lot about his mental health and emotions.
Yeah.
Sorry, here you look at another question. I'm gonna look it up just so I can say it for you, the exact name. I've
seen a few comments about how to reach us. If you want to use our email, that's probably the best way. It's whirlwithcole28@gmail.com. I respond to lots of emails.
Yeah,
so.
That's Cole's thing. He usually responds. I'm not very good with emails. I think it's I Wanted to Die. I'm having a hard time finding it.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I Didn't Want to Live. That's what it is. I Wanted to Die was probably a more aggressive title that we decided not to go with.
Yeah.
But I Didn't Want to Live is the video. You should check it out. A video on ableism would be interesting. I do agree.
I agree. Day in the life of Sophie.
We did that before. We should do it again. Although her life is a lot of sleeping.
We should get one of those like cameras that's on her back.
And just follow her around. Yes,
Yeah.
That would be so funny. Although I think
cute.
she would get annoyed with it after a while. She might think it's her best.
All right, what are your top 3 books? Because I'm actually curious.
Oh, someone asked that?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can answer that. You answer.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I really like the Inheritance series, which begins with Aragon.
He's a fantasy book lover.
Yeah, I love the swords, the magic, the dragons.
Yeah.
Give me all of that. So that was a good one. I forgot the name of the overall series, but it's by Brandon Sanderson. It starts with The Way of Kings. It's a really great series. I love Brandon Sanderson. He's my favorite. And then a last one. So that's 7 books total. Oh, the Wheel of Time series, which is 14 books.
Yeah.
So my top 3 books are actually 22 books.
Yeah, and they're all fantasy. And Joe loves fantasy. That's cool. You should have your fantasy book club with Cole. Because I don't read fantasy.
That's what we gotta do. Let's have separate book clubs.
Separate book clubs.
Y'all can read cute stuff. We'll read magical stuff.
Yeah, more of a romance. I love romance. I can't tell you my favorite books, though. I don't think I really have any. I really enjoyed The Hunger Games, though. I think that's a great read. It's a really good book. Other than that, I don't know. I can't think of anything. What?
Do you want to learn a new hobby?
What? Someone suggested.
What
Guitar. I want to learn how to play the guitar.
That's a tough one, though.
I know.
It's a lot of time. We need an easy hobby.
I don't know.
Like maybe I'll start a new video game.
Cole, no.
All right, maybe a couple more here.
Will you be doing another housewarming? Yes. We are planning a housewarming, and we were actually the other day making a list of mentally of people we wanted to invite. And I'm very happy that we have a good amount of friends in LA.
Yeah.
We were getting close to 30 people.
I know.
And I was like, look at us, making friends.
Social, sort of.
I know. So that made me happy because I was afraid we were going to have 2 people.
I know.
Not really, but you know, it makes me happy to know that we're making friends and getting out there.
Yeah.
Oh, any plans to grow vegetables now that you have a yard?
Yes.
Cole wants a plant.
I want to get a lemon tree.
Yes.
Or the lemon lime one if there's a hybrid available.
Yeah.
Because we are loving our orange tree.
We just went out there and got some more oranges, y'all.
And I cannot wait for months down the road because we picked it, which means it's producing a lot. And I'm just like counting all of the delicious oranges that's going to be there soon.
Mm-hmm.
And when Mom was here, she hand squeezed.
That's not a word.
I know. She hand squeezed like 9 or 10 oranges.
Mm-hmm.
And she has little, delicate hands. So, and these oranges are so juicy that she literally had to cut them open over top of the bowl because as soon as the knife pierced it, it just started gushing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gushing juice.
They're so good. So we made ice cream and sorbet.
Like creamsicle ice cream. It was delicious.
So good, man.
Yes. Delicious.
So good.
All right, cool. Any big plans when you hit 1 million subs? Ooh.
Oh, retire.
Cool. No. Ooh, if we hit 1 million, we'll think of that. And then maybe that'll incentivize people to subscribe.
This is a good question from Jackson. Do you think VR could ever help to feel how it was to walk? That's a very fascinating question because there are actually research studies being done with quadriplegics and paraplegics, people with paralysis, using VR as a treatment method.
Mm-hmm.
And what they've discovered is having the VR headset on and suspending someone who cannot move their legs, if they are shown video of their legs moving and they use their head in time with it, because the VR tricks your brain into thinking it's your body, it has some sort of effect. What?
Nothing.
Why are you
I'm
looking
listening.
like that?
No, I was looking at Sophie. She's running in her sleep.
Oh.
You miss it, and I was like, I wanted to tell you while you were telling that story, but I was like, I'm letting you tell it. But she's literally running in her sleep.
That's so cute.
I don't think y'all could hear it, but she was like whimpering too.
I wish I could have VR of a dog's dream.
A dog's dream.
I would love that.
No, the VR thing is really cool.
So they're starting to couple the VR like with exoskeletons and stuff like that, and they're actually like doing some cool stuff with VR.
We actually have a video update talking about walking and all the science updates. So we'll talk a lot about that then in that video.
Nerd out a little bit.
Yeah, we got a nerd video coming to y'all soon.
Well, these are all great ideas and questions. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and lending us your collective brains.
Yes.
You got good brains, y'all.
Someone said I love it. Maybe a monthly live. We can try to do it once a month. We'll see. Lives are much easier. I will say that. We just hop on and chat with y'all. It's really fun. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, thank you, Stacy.
Stacy.
Dubai. You know, we almost came to Dubai.
Very close.
It was the winter of 2020 during COVID, though, and that would not have been a good idea, so we said no.
Had to bail on that one.
Yeah, but maybe one day. Yeah. All right. Let's, we'll talk soon. We have a video coming Sunday. Don't you worry, we'll be back to our program schedule. Are you making fun of me?
I'm just doing rainbows with you.
I know, I wish it could, like, do a rainbow. Anyway.
You know, the first time I did this in a video was because I was learning how to edit, and I put the rainbow in with my hand, and that was like one of the first most technical editing things I ever did. I was so proud of myself.
I remember that video.
Yeah.
It was when I was reading your DMs to me.
Yeah.
In text messages.
That's right. Man, come a long way.
Yes. All right, guys. Nice chatting with you.
Thank you. Don't forget to
like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive. Bye.
Bye.